guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing another yarn dyeing video. I thought it'd be fun to do a little challenge with Adam and dye some yarn. So what's going to happen is we're each going to choose 2 dye colors, and then you have to use all 4 of those colors in the dye. So we're going to use the same 4 colors and see what we each come up with, and then you guys can be the judge of whose yarn turned out better, so that'll be fun. So I currently have 2 skeins of sport weight yarn from Knit Picks, the Wool of Andes, soaking in the pot right now. We're just gonna do the 100-gram skein. I've only been doing 50 grams. I've been splitting these in half, but I thought it would be fun if we just did like a whole skein, just because A, I don't want to split it up, and B, it'll be different. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna let these soak, and then I'm going to have him come in here and we're gonna mix up our colors that we choose, and then we're gonna get to lay the yarn in the pot the way we want. Since I'm using such a small crock pot, you have to kind of wrap the yarn around in a way that it'll fit in there and you can soak it. So I think we can each do our own, that way we know how it's in there, so it'll be fair. So once these are done soaking, I will come back to you guys and show you what colors we picked and what we're gonna do. All right, so we're going to mix our dyes now. I'm going to use the yellow bottles and Adam's gonna have the red. The rules are we can use any of the colors, but we can mix a new color, but whatever's in this bottle we have to use. We can't just like use the individual colors that made the color. So it's only gonna be 4 colors. Like I said, you can mix anything you want, any proportions, anything goes. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix my colors. I've already decided what I want it to do. So I'm gonna put my mask on, put a little water in my bottles. I like to use, where is it, the 1/8 teaspoon for my mixing. And I'm gonna start with black. True black is gonna be my first color, just because I think it'll be challenging and fun play with. So I'm gonna do 1 scoop, and I think I'm gonna do a little bit more so it's like I can tell that it'll be darker. Kind of get that out of the way. The next one, I'm going to actually mix a new color, which I haven't done before. So I'm going to do Caribbean blue and brilliant yellow, and I kind of want to go for like a lime green, so to try my proportions on that. So I'm going to take about 1/8 teaspoon again. This is a really vibrant color, and I'm trying to make green, so I'm going to balance it with some yellow, hopefully, and get the color that I'm looking for. Okay. And I'm going to start with a little bit of yellow and see if I can kind of tell. I don't think I'm going to be able to see a change, but go for a little bit. Okay. We're going to test these colors out on a napkin beforehand, just so we have an idea of what they'll look like. So Adam is going to mix his colors now. I think he chose navy and red, fire engine red. So he's using 1/8 teaspoon of navy. And his other color is fire engine red, which I haven't used yet, and I'm really scared. If you guys know the color wheel, you know that red and green do not really mix well, so this should be interesting because I tried to make a green color. So the goal here is for me to not make it look like Christmas. Now, since he is mixing 2 solid colors and he's not doing anything with a mixture, we can use it in the powder form as well. So we can also do speckles if we want with those. But he's going to go ahead and finish mixing those, and then we'll show you what the swatches look like on the paper towel, and then we will dye our yarn. Alright, so I have a paper towel here, and I'm going to go ahead and test the colors, starting with Adam's because they're open. So the first one, we're going to see what that looks like. Ooh, this is the fire engine red. It kind of looks pretty orangey. So we'll see if he wants to fix that or anything, because it doesn't really look like red. Sorry about the shadows. And then the next one would be the navy then. I really like the navy color. It's just a navy. It almost is purpley. So there's the navy. It really looks like an ink stain. And this one is the black, which I'm going to put over here since there's some dye, which is going to be pretty standard. I mean, it's kind of, yeah. So there's the black. And finally, the one that we've been waiting for is the green that I mixed. Sorry if this is kind of all over the place. Wow. I think that's kind of what I was going for. I think this will be definitely a fun yarn. And you could do a lot of things with it. So I think he's going to add some more color to the red. So I'll show you another swatch if he does that. But these are the colors that we have so far. So Adam remixed the red color, so it's just a little bit deeper now. It is still a little bit on the orangey side in my opinion, but it is deeper. And then this is the green that I mixed, and I just wanted to show you how cool it is that these tips are blue. I think that'll be really neat if it happens in the yarn as well. So we are going to go ahead and start dyeing. I set up a camera over by the dyeing station, and so you'll get to see both of us dyeing at the same time. But these are the colors that we have to choose from, and we have to use all 4 of them. So that is the challenge, and let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so our pots are cooling down, and I kind of wanted to give you a little sneak peek before we take them out. They are pretty similar to the colors that turned out, which is, you know, you feel like is going to happen because we used the same colors, but we did it in a different way, so it'll be interesting to see when we wrap them what it'll look like. So this is Adam's yarn. He has all of his green in the center and then like some purpley reds on the sides. And then this is my pot, which is more of a half and half. I did green and black here, which it looked like the black didn't do too much. It did make it a little bit tonal. And then on this side is the navy and the red. So looks pretty cool in there. So there's Adam's again. So we're gonna let these cool down, and then we're gonna rinse them out and let them dry, and then we'll show you them all finished, and you guys can decide whose was better. All right guys, so here are the finished products. This is Adam's yarn. So as you can see, his is a lot more like mixed together. So he got some really pretty colors in here. I like where the lighter spots are because you can see some really pretty like purples, and then there's some really pretty blues throughout. And you definitely get a lot of black in his, so he did saturate pretty well with the black in certain areas. So here's just a little overview of how his turned out using the colors that we made. He does agree that he put us in a hard position whenever he chose the red and the blue, but I think it was fun. I think it made the challenge way more enjoyable and actually a challenge opposed to just using colors that would be easy. So he actually wants to do it again, so maybe we'll film that as well. If you guys are interested, just let me know. So like, you can see the lighter parts here. I just really like those bits. And then this one is mine. Mine's a lot more half and half. So I got a lot more like red, which turned into this really pretty like berry color. I hope you guys can see. And then the green is super vibrant, which is incredible. It's so bright. And I put some black on it, but I guess I didn't saturate with the black enough. So it did make it tonal, but it wasn't like anything crazy. So there are some lighter bits of green and then some brighter bits down at the bottom. And then just the red, this purpley red color is phenomenal. And then I did get some mixing to blend the colors, which I really like the way they blended out. So yeah, they turned out really cool. I'm really glad that we did this. I'm so happy that Adam agreed to dye some more yarn with me for you guys. And if you want to see more videos like this, be sure to let me know in the comments. I know Adam is really enjoying dyeing yarn. I'm enjoying it. It's definitely not easy. We're still learning. But here are the two side by side. So they do go together quite well, obviously, because we use the same colors. They're pretty similar. Mine is more half and half. You can definitely tell here. And if it's unwrapped, you can see like it's pretty split because of the way I did it in the pot. And then Adam's is more mixed up. But I think I like them both equally. Honestly, I'm really happy with the results. Did not expect them to come out this good at all. But yeah, let me know which one is your favorite down below. This one's Adam's and this one's mine. You're not gonna hurt our feelings. We genuinely want to know which one you think wins this challenge, and we want to do more in the future. But remember to give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment down below with which one your favorite is, and if you want to see more videos like this in the future, and subscribe to my channel for even more fun tutorials and videos to come. Thanks guys, bye!